Some people in their 50s are worried about how they're going to enjoy their retirement, but that is not the case with the Orange City, Iowa resident, Michael Smith.
Yeah, at 53, Smith earned his bachelor's degree, all while balancing 3 jobs. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, our intern Jordan DeSmet introduces us to a man who is living proof it's never too late to pursue your dream.
After nearly 25 years out of the classroom, Michael Smith decided to go back to school.
I'm kind of like, okay, I'm in my late 40s, what have I accomplished yet big? I have some good jobs that I've had I'm proud of, and I'm like, I want to go back to college to finish what I started years ago, right, when I got out of high school.
My initial reaction was probably a little bit of astonishment, but also an immense amount of pride that he wanted to further and go on, with his education.
Smith started his journey at Western Iowa Tech. Once he finished there, he transferred to the University of South Dakota, where he earned his bachelor's degree in psychology. People
need someone to talk to and be able to go to and feel they can open up, on someone that they trust. So I feel like I want to be part of that trust and help them with their lives.
To focus on his schoolwork, Smith found places to study at the DeWitt Learning Commons at Northwestern College and the Orange City Public Library.
I have places here in Orange City, like the library I went to, because being at home has too many distractions. I had to step away from all those distractions, and to be able to focus on what I need, knowing that this is important. That'll all be there once you get back.
Through the ups and downs of earning his degree, borrowing his daughter's calculator was one thing that kept Smith going.
Having that calculator through, feeling that she's there too with me, so little things help. You don't think it does, but psychology, yes, it does for to kind of keep you going, motivation without even being there.
However, completing his homework was not the only thing Smith had to take care of. At one point, he had to balance jobs at 3 different businesses in Orange City.
It was a balancing act between trying to get the hours in, to be able to get gas money, to be able to buy food, to help with what bills I could pay.
As he tried to balance everything in his life, Smith says he could not have done it without the help of his wife.
She was there through the late nights, through the weekends, through, the stress and the frustration that I felt at certain classes.
I think the biggest thing I tried to help him with, especially at first, was to give him space to study. Just leave him alone so he can study, and help whenever he asks. Taking on a lot of the house stuff, just to give him the time he needed to get stuff done.
All the hard work and sacrifices came to fruition on graduation day.
I think that was one of my biggest accomplishments, to be able to say, I did it. All of these graduates out here are now my alumni brothers and sisters. Thousands who came before me are now my alumni brothers and sisters. So, and then to everyone that's going to be becoming an alumni, I will be part of that.
The biggest reward is watching him take that breath and going across that stage. He graduated from WIT in COVID, so he did not get the opportunity to walk the stage with his 2-year degree. So to see him at USD to walk the stage was one of the proudest moments, of course, besides my kids and my grandkids, of my life.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Jordan DeSmet.
Congratulations to him. Smith says he is not quite done with school either. He hopes to eventually go back and earn his master's.